Live.
We are
Good
live.
morning, good morning, good morning.
Good afternoon.
We have, what, 3 people today?
Yeah, well, looks like it.
I mean, like all week, it's been like nobody comes in until 1 or 2 minutes after.
Well, that's all right.
Well, at least they're in. All
Well,
right. Good
that's true.
morning, King of Wands,
Better,
Violetta,
better
and
late than
Terry.
never. Yep. Jen's in her nest. I feel like Big Bird.
Just don't lay any eggs.
No, I might cackle a little bit, but I won't lay an egg. It'd be great if I could because they're cheaper than what you do in the store. So there you go.
Looky, looky, who is here?
Yeah. I crawled out of the crypt to be here.
We are ready for questions since it's the question and answer day. So whenever you all are ready,
I
bring
got
them
a
on.
couple coffee questions from the other day when I
Sure.
wasn't there, so I could start with those.
Yes, let's go ahead and do that. I don't have any, so we can start
Um,
with those.
it's Miss Patty and Miss Angie. They're not here, but I'll go ahead and answer them.
All right.
Miss Patty says, "Hi Jen, I have a relative that is a nurse practitioner. She was in charge of a big medical facility that gave the Jabberdoos. Spirit told me she's going to be arrested and go to Gitmo and be hanged for crimes against humanity. Can you
Ooh.
please read on this? I have thought this would happen long ago. Thank you." Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's an immediate answer for me. I just got a strong yes.
If she's in charge of the whole facility, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't waste any time telling me what the answer was.
I don't think they're going to let anybody slide on that.
Oh, I don't think so either. If you're in charge of something and you do that, humanity
Yeah.
for money. See, P. Ross, good to see you.
Oh.
Tyler, the other redheaded stepchild.
I think they're going to offer her some kind of a deal.
A deal, yeah. I think they've been doing that with everybody, really.
Yeah, it's like the head CEOs, the King of Pentacles, whoever's running it, they'll be offered something. She has a really tough decision to make. It's like, who are you working for or with? And actually, I have a card in reverse. I don't think she has a future. This is upright, is looking into the future, and this is reverse. I don't think she has one.
Yeah.
Because it's all about the money. These are all pentacles. Yeah, her fate is in the hands of what kind of deal she can make. She's going to be offered, but it doesn't look like she's going to have much of a future. Yeah, options presented to her. That's a lot of burden. She's the one that carries the full load. So, yes, Miss Patty.
Well, that makes sense if she's the one in charge of the hospital.
Yeah, base card's the Hangman. Yep, it'll be brought out to light. Well, Patty, all you can do is pray for her soul.
Yep.
All right. One more is Miss Angie. And it says, "Thank you for the morning messages and, of course, for the roundtables with Nadia and King. There is always something that I needed to hear at that moment." Oh, thank you, Angie. That's sweet. Okay, so no question there.
Okay. Was that all your comments?
That's all I've got. Yep.
No phones from Renee?
Nope. Nope.
All righty. We do have questions starting to come in, so we can go to those. Let's see. Regina. Did my son cash my daughter's check? Oh, I should
I get the feeling he wasn't
wake up, King,
supposed to.
wake up, wake up. Okay, bring it on. Oh, shit.
It's all right.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
That's
Here we
okay.
go. There we go.
I get the feeling if he did, he wasn't supposed to.
That's a feeling I'm getting.
Okay. Hello, Miss Nadia. Are you going to make it? She's in the chat. She crawled out of her crypt, too.
I'm getting a fairly strong yes to that.
Son, cash my daughter's check. Yep. Yeah. Trust your gut there, Mama. That's the Queen of Cups. Trust your intuition. Yep. And this is blowing it with friends. These are pentacles. Yeah.
Not good.
No, it's not. And you have a strong ace of pentacles. Yes, he did. Like I said, I keep getting the feeling that he was not supposed to. Okay.
Still scarring. Nadia, where are you?
Forget about
She's
time
walking
change.
around the volcano with her hot pants on.
I know.
Hoping to get laid once again.
Yep. You should see me trying to put pants on. Good Lord, it's a 3-ring circus.
All right. If that doesn't get her on here, I don't know what will. Jules, what message has Spirit got for me today? I'm getting one word. Patience. Lots of patience.
Wings taps me. He goes, nope, you get her deck. Jules has a deck now.
Oh, really?
She had asked about this one, and I'm like, okay. So now Wings has declared it the Jules deck.
Oh, yeah. Gee, do I get a deck?
Yes, you have the Wizards deck.
Ooh.
Wherever it is. I don't know. If it requires me to reach way over there, you don't get it.
No, don't worry about it. We're not going to go there. We want you healed. Healed.
Lee was supposed to have the day off because they got a busy week. And they said, if you're going to take a day off, it better be Monday. They called him last night. Can you come in anyway?
Really?
I'm like, my goodness.
So he doesn't have a day off.
Nope. All right.
Jules says, I love you, Wings.
Well, he loves you too. Julesy, I think you're just like everybody else. There is money involved here. You leaning on your hoe, okay? Focusing on a gift of finances coming. Now, this could be RV, but it could be what Killian's inheritance that we were talking about. There's still a lot of secret information here. This is disheartening loss because somebody is still fighting for this. So I'm getting this as the inheritance for Killian. There's going to be a battle here.
Why does it always have to do with money, you know?
I know. But have faith. You're going to move forward with this, and the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. So if you can just get through the BS of the arguing, it'll be okay. All right. That's what Spirit says.
They did not change the time in Hawaii.
I don't think that they do.
Interesting. Well, that would make sense, I guess. Out there in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. King of Wands. Huda-ho. Yuda-ho.
Huda-ho. Huda-ho. Huda.
Oh.
Huda. All righty. Okay, we got that. Katrina. I was heating up some tea in the microwave. When it was finished, the microwave read, God is ready. Instead of food is ready. Is God ready?
Oh.
Oh, strong yes. You betcha. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
God, this is difficult.
What's that?
Leaning on the hoe and trying to start things at the same time.
That's true. That's true. I've been doing a whole lot of leaning. Yeah, Kat, this was done to get your attention. That's judgment. That was done deliberately because there's a gift coming.
Oh,
Already in the works. The Eight of Wands. God is ready. He's here and he's moving quite quickly.
he's been watching you.
Wow. 10 of Wands. This is not you're going home like you're dying going to heaven. This just means the burden is lifting and you're getting ready to take a huge break and relief is coming. Trust your instinct of what you felt when you saw that message. Yep. That
Yeah.
was a loving message from the creator saying, I'm ready. You ready? Get ready. Yeah, it's happening. The base card is the 10 of Pentacles for all generations, and it can be tangible gifts coming. So,
Ooh.
good sign.
All right. King of Wands, the red-headed stepchild.
Oh,
Does Boris have a message for him?
what is
If
it?
so, what is the message?
To
But
behave
he's
yourself.
not gonna he's not gonna ask whether or not Natalia has any. Boris and Natalia have any questions for him?
Well, let's see if Boris can tell him to behave himself too.
Or Boris can lean on him in the corner as well.
He might need to buy Jen a hoe instead of a coffee. Well, you know what? Lee offered his cane. I don't know how he's had to help me because this travels down my hip and into my leg, so I can't do steps at all. I can't drive, and so yeah, he's had to help me get up just out of a chair. It's awful. It's just humbling, is what it is. All right, so Boris says, "Ooh." This avoid liars and thieves, reserve your finances. Don't get caught up into a pyramid scheme is what Wings is showing me a pyramid. So, and something to do with crypto. I don't know anything about crypto. They just showed me the word crypto. Okay, yeah, it's a deal that you should walk away from and trust the Emperor's plan, and that's a Mr. T card. So if I know that you're a great investor into your future, just be real careful because there's a lot of sounds really good on the outside, but it's a pyramid scheme. So be careful. Okay, just watch your money. Righty. You're right, Terry. It is amazing how fast one can hurt their back. But see, I was really, really dizzy the other day. Everything was spinning. I had a vision in meditation earlier. It was so powerful. I was a little wonky and I got really, really dizzy. And I went to correct my stance so I wouldn't fall. I thought I was going to pass out and I overcorrected. And all I felt was rip. And I went, uh-oh. Yeah. And it wasn't my pants that were ripping. Just saying. All right. Let me refresh here. All right. We're good. All right. Are you muted or am I muted? Can you hear me? Because all I see is your lips moving. There's no sound. Don't be messing with me, King.
It would help if I turned on the mute
That'd be great.
or turn off the mute.
All right. Message from Spirit, Miss Charlotte.
She changed her avatar.
All right. Tyler, I've done that. Sneezed and threw your back out. I've had to cough and sneeze with this pain, and I'm like, I feel like I should be in a straitjacket when I do it, so I don't move.
I'm needing to talk to you about that.
I know. Yeah, I know you would all like to see Jen in a straight jacket
Yeah, we want photos.
in the padded room. All right, Miss Charlotte. All right, so you're represented by the Fool in this, and that just means continue on the path that you're on. You're starting something new. Um, don't let the ball and chain of finances keep you limited on your journey. So make sure that that's not all of your focus, because in the past, here's the Quantum Star card. This is hope, optimism, and healing, but it also represents our federation. Okay, so maybe you were focused on the quantum before. Don't let it be an anchor. Like, don't let that be the only thing that you're focusing on. Have balance because justice is in here. Knight of Pentacles. It's okay to watch what's going on, but you keep working. There's your worker bee. You just keep doing what you're doing for other things in your life than money. I know currencies and money are on everybody's mind right now because a lot of people have hit their limit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are hurting right now.
Yeah.
All right, Regina. In a lot of pain today. Did they get all the cancer?
Okay.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, healing prayers up for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes to that. Questions may be jumbled a little bit because I'm missing something going back and finding them. So
It's all right.
we'll get them all.
Regina, you have a strong yes. There's your ace. That's a physical thing. And it looks like this cancer is generational, like it's a hereditary thing. It may run in your family because that King of Pentacles is generational. Beautiful. It looks like all cancer is gone. And there's your doctors. The doctors, yeah, that's a good thing. Wow. Don't worry about it because that can manifest into something returning. But yeah, you've had a major transformation here. The tower is well aspected. So, yep. Regina, you have a strong yes. It's gone, love.
I'm going to pull a Nadia.
Oh, we Vippy in it. Oh, okay. All right.
Kind of piggybacking off of that.
Okay.
I've heard that all cancers are parasites. Is that true?
Probably why ivermectin works because it's an anti-parasitic.
And it got me thinking that, you know, when people have cancer, well, like my wife, it kind of whittles them down to like skin and bones, and that's
Yeah.
probably parasitic.
Yeah. Wings is telling me also some cancers can be fungus as well.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Wings.
Okay, so you have a huge ace confirming yes, it is, but there are other moving factors like fungus. So there's parasitic, fungal. What's the other one? Oh, that's interesting. You have the King and Queen of Swords, and that's the air element. There are some things that are just toxic, like in our environment.
Oh, like the chemtrails.
Yeah. So those can cause them as well. But if you detox, like we've talked about before, that could take care of it. So we're not doctors, obviously. We can't diagnose you. But yeah, parasitic, fungal. Lee takes the ivermectin. He takes it, he ingests it, but he also puts it on. He has melanoma on his forehead, and he put it on there, and it's almost gone.
Oh, cool.
So that tells you parasitic.
A wonder drug.
Yeah.
Along with my aloe.
Yeah, aloe has got a lot of uses.
Oh, yeah, it does. Even internally, they got go to a Vietnamese store, and they've got the aloe drinks that you can get.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Terry, I have an interview today at 5. Will the job be mine?
Okay.
Manifest.
Do you want the job? Because we're going to manifest it.
There you go.
She's like, well, duh, Jen. I have an interview. I applied for it. Well, I mean, it may not be your job of choice. You may have a different one.
Yeah, I get a fairly strong yes. You are in the running.
Ooh, first card, ace. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, your hidden gifts and skills will come up. Try your intuition. You're gonna be in touch with your intuitive abilities at this job. Something tells me you may have to deal with people.
Oh no.
It says, well, this is a little concerning, Terry. The boss you may have to threaten to walk away. Now, let me explain here. You might threaten to try to find something better because it looks like boss here may try to gyp you in the finance department. Stand your ground.
Yep.
Okay. Don't let him distract you, but you will triumph. So that's a strong yes. And the base card is a warning. 9 of Wands. Don't let it tire you out. Don't take on so many hours that there's nothing left to tarry.
Yep.
Okay.
And I have a coffee.
Okay.
Jules, how long before Casey feels optimistic about her life again? He is gone finally.
Good.
Did he go to jail?
That's what I was wanting to know. Did they throw him in jail?
How long before? It's going to take time.
Yeah. After living with a narcissist, that healing can take a long, long time.
Yeah. I'm getting about 3 to 4 months before she starts going back to herself again. To start.
Within 8 months is what I have. You have the sun. You want her happy. She really needs to find better balance in her life. She'll find it without him, but she's got to find herself again.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this is once she realizes there's some 8s in here that she's already starting to heal, but she knows that she has to fully convince her emotional self to fully walk away from him and not cling on to something. Yeah, there's your Lover's card. 4 of Swords. I think she's coming to realize his hidden nasty secrets or his mouth and all that kind of stuff. She will. You're going to have to be patient with her. But you got some 8s in here. So within 8 months, it could be 8 weeks. So just take the 8s and you'll see progress. She got to love herself. That's the quickest route of getting out of that mindset he's put her in.
Jules wants to know whether or not we should pause questions until we see how you feel with what we have.
Yeah.
You can just let me know if you want to pause them or not.
Okay.
Oh, he got laid.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Sorry, I was busy.
Good morning.
She got laid again. Jeez.
Yeah, were you wearing hot pants around that volcano this morning?
You got
Actually,
tied up. Is that what you're showing us?
I was tied up. Yeah. I had a safe word, and it was not peanut butter.
No, no peanut butter.
Yes. So beautiful.
Oh, I might have to
Great.
move from Jif to Skippy.
Did we do my question yet? I was putting it in while I was typing here.
I don't think we have yet.
All right. Just for the records,
Coming up.
I would have been on time if it was not moved an hour ahead or an hour back.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
I don't
I
see.
believe you.
I don't know. Maybe Lisa could tell us. I don't think she's here, but does Hawaii even change their clocks?
No,
I
She
didn't
was
think so.
earlier.
Yeah, she was here, but no, they don't. They do not move their clocks. So I'm
Yeah.
going. What do you mean it's time?
They didn't-
And I was
they
on
didn't-
the other side. Hey, Jen, if I send some pictures, would you be able to share it?
Mhm. Yeah.
I want to ask one of these questions, but
And
go
I
ahead.
could
Guys.
send, well, I'll pop them up for King to share, and then he can click on them when he wants to.
Yeah.
All right, let me find it.
I've got a question on the phone from Renee.
Okay.
Let's see. Hi, Jen and King. I just got out of jury duty. Ugh. Didn't get called. Well, there you go. We are the best
Yay.
beneficiaries of nobody going to jury duty. Question. Can I have a massage from Spirit today? Well,
Massage.
Well,
if
of
you're-
course.
great.
I do a massage.
Renee, I could give you a message from Spirit. I don't know about the massage part. If they did that, that'd be great.
I'm next in line. I'm taking a number.
Yeah.
And then I do have another coffee question after this.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I didn't think that Hawaii did the clock change. I'm just glad that we don't have to do it anymore after this.
Yeah, but it was weird because I'm looking like, oh, good, I'm on time. I'll go get coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nadia's
Okay.
always on Nadia time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's always right on time, you know?
At Nadia time, I'm never late. Okay, let me
As long as you're not wearing your grass skirt this morning.
I hope I'm not going to get busted on this, but I'm going to try to see if I can crop this one. All right. Do you see it, Jen?
Yeah, but I'm reading for Renee right now. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm muting.
Renee, this is talking about wanting to move forward. The Eight of Wands. This is giving me weird trickster money vibes. The Magician and Five of Pentacles, like trying to trick you out of money. This is going to come to completion. There's the World. This is a transition. Knight of Pentacles making an offer. The Wheel of Fortune. I still think this has to do with your house. That the way the markets are, they're going to just hijack the price, jack them up, and take advantage of you. Don't let them do that. Yeah, there's the realtor card. And there's the devil. Don't let them sweet talk you just so they can make the profit off their commission. Okay. If you're not ready, yeah, base card says it all. There's your new house. That's 10 of Pentacles. If you're not ready, don't do it. Don't let them talk you into it. Okay. All right. So you sent pictures. Let me go hunt them.
Hunting we will go. Oh, hunting rabbit, not pictures.
Okay.
Sorry, Nadia, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
Yeah, it's a picture show today. I think I practiced from you. I saw you were on mute today.
Yep.
All right. There's a third one.
I'm
That's kind
old. I have an excuse.
of. Let me put that over there. Well, hopefully, God willing, we will have a van to rent today.
Where are you going?
We just finished all the classes. We had 4 days of very, very intense. We were not intense. um, classes, and I'll probably share that on Wednesday when I get home.
Okay. When are you traveling so I can make sure that I wrap you in a tight little bubble?
We are leaving tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It's going to be sad because it is so beautiful here.
Can you make it an orange bubble?
I can. Can you watch your mouth? I can. There you go.
Still downloading. Hold on.
Oh,
I
really?
see a picture.
You
Is
do?
that it?
Yeah,
Is
that's the first one she sent me.
Is that the first one? Really?
It is.
Oh, no, that was for you, I think.
Oh, if that was for her, then
Oh, it's so pretty.
Okay. I just wanted to share that. And then let's see the other ones. It's a moon.
It's a
Did you
moon.
see that? Yeah, it's a moon last night. And I want to know if anybody else has been looking up and seen this last night.
No, overcast here and raining, so no, we didn't see
Oh,
anything.
So
perfect.
King's having a great day.
I was
is.
having a fantastic night last night.
He was
My
smiling.
granddaughter had her birthday dinner at Saboros, so it was good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so there's the moon picture.
There were 2 moons. Yeah. That. Everybody noticed this moon last night.
Wow. I'm looking at this one that's
And then the next moon. And it's the same time. It was changing as we were.
same moon, same night.
Same time, just constantly taking pictures, and it was shifting. So
Same
that was
bat channel.
Same bat channel.
All right. Oh, that's
There.
interesting.
Yeah,
X marks the spot.
right? That's the moon. Look at the purple around it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was
All right,
there.
and don't show the third picture yet until I explain this one. I am not allowed to take pictures during our classes.
You rebelled. You did it anyway.
And I took it because it looked familiar to me. So now you can change. Now you can share it. So please, if you're from the class, don't tell anybody. All right, do we get it? I had to enlarge it. There. Who is that person? What color is your dragon, Dennis?
Black.
Oh, it's not red? I thought it was red.
No, it's black. Black with red eyes.
And what do you think of that? Dennis has the 8-ball in his left hand. He has his staff in his right hand.
There you go.
Well, King, you could have more than one dragon.
Well, yeah, and I do have a unicorn.
Oh.
And the unicorn is white.
Mm.
So when I saw that, I go, that's King.
Mm.
And I took that picture. So, okay, the red dragon is supposed to represent the Kundalini energy coming for enlightenment.
Mm.
And that was cool. So I thought you said you had a red dragon. That's why I took that picture. Can we check if he has?
That's a good question. Do I have more than one dragon?
Okay.
I've never really asked that. I just figured I only had one. But me being so special and everything, but I'm not narcissistic or anything like that.
Yeah, he's special.
I always
He's
kind of felt that dragons are like your angels. They come and go as you need them. They do different things.
Mm-hmm.
You have multiples.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you have that main one that you're talking about. That's the king. That would be that black one that you are familiar with. But it says you have 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have 2 more to name then.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the main one that you refer to, the black one that you're familiar with, that is a protector against the devil.
Okay.
He's
So
more of a warrior, but I'm getting that. Yeah, that's a warrior for protection when you're really, really worried. This other 2, They're manifestors. They help you create things. They're more of a creative side. Interesting.
Cool.
They come around like when you're trying to think up of whether it's a project or just something fun that you like to do, anything that has to do with creativity. When you
Right.
listen to music, when you're writing in your multiple novels of questions.
You got right. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really have to start doing that.
Name one magic carpet. Yeah,
Okay.
so I thought I'd share those with you. It's beautiful over here. We'll see what it looks like on when I get back and share. Sorry, my voice is going.
That's all right. We don't mind. I'm just kidding.
I'll be like, all right, I can use my hands again. We'll do the answer questions and then I can respond.
Miss Renee says, we've just purchased the house. He's a friend to both of us and he's hardly taken a commission. Question, will my house sell quickly when I put it on the market and for what I asked for it or above? Well, that could be the energy it's picking up on, that the selling the house, they may try to short you. So let's ask that.
Right. Right.
Well, congratulations on the purchase of the house.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting.
They want their big commission, you know.
Yeah.
Mary wants to know if it's too late to add a question.
As of right
Mary, no, they are not paused yet. And when they are paused, I will
very
put the
paused,
banner up.
Angels. Yeah, they're
They
paused.
paused them. You mentioned pause.
Who paused
But
them? Unpause them.
well, Mary, we're giving you a Vippy.
Yeah, okay.
You are now Vippied.
All right, let's see what Renee will get for her house. There's going to be some back and forth. Wow, you have 3 5s here. This is a temporary situation.
We can go ahead and do the pause, I guess.
5 of Pentacles, they may try to sell it for less than what it's worth. There's going to be bickering back and forth. I almost get like a bidding war.
Nice.
5 of Swords is a very strategic plan. 3 5s. So this situation is not going to last very long. Okay. You are going to get 3 different offers. It looks like, but one will there's your 10 of Pentacles. You will get all of the finances that you want for this quicker than you realize. Okay. All right. And it says that this is a King of Wands, I guess, is buying your house.
Oh, fantastic. A little redhead stepchild has some
All right.
good left.
No, it just means that somebody is really determined to buy your house. You get male energy there. So, yeah, just don't let them sweet talk you, but you're going to get what you want. They're going to argue and they're bicker back and forth today. Just don't let it bother you. Don't settle. Just wait, because those are temporary situations.
Yeah, you just let us know if it gets too much for you, Jen, because we now have Nadia and we can back you off and you can just sit back and relax when you like it.
We'll see, because I'm waiting to go rent a car.
You're waiting to go rent a car.
Yeah, a friend of mine and
I
I are.
sent my flying carpet to you. You haven't received that yet?
No, it must be in the handicap section because I didn't see it. But no, we're waiting to. If it works out, we'll be okay.
All right.
We're gonna have to walk to the volcano. I don't know how long that's gonna take.
All right. I got a coffee. It's a long one.
All right.
Are you ready for this? From Florida.
Okay.
Making a big effort on focusing on the desired end result, but things are not looking favorable on the legal cases, and work has been challenging as well. Have asked before and received message that court cases will get resolved in a favorable manner and work was going to be lucrative. Here's the question. Is there any, or are there any obstacles or monkey wrench that has changed the trajectory of the legal court cases and the work that I have so committed to over delivering on?
Okay.
What was her name?
Florida.
Florida.
Fleur. FLERID.
Florida. Okay. I'm getting there are some, but you got to change the way you're looking at it.
Yeah, I'm still getting able to overcome the obstacles. Still looking good.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a big yes.
Yeah, this is all still going to come to completion. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled. It's fine. Being at peace with your new path and new journey. There's some hidden things here that are causing it to seem like it's flip-flopping with that Wheel of Fortune. There's just some hidden secretive things, but I don't get that it's going to last very long. Yeah, you have this Sun card and the Ten of Cups. That's happily ever after. You're going to be fine. It's just these are temporary little setbacks, and just go with it. And like Nadia said, make sure you have a really good attitude. Strength card comes in. Know your inner strength, and you can get through it.
Yeah, I think it's almost like a test for you to see if there's going to be a kink. How are you going to lose your faith? Are you going to lose your energy, your attitude? So keep with that attitude. Don't lose it.
All right. And I want to thank Florida for the coffees and Jules as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now let me start that. Well, we got 15 now. We need a couple more. All right, next one, Kathy. Copycat Kathy here. What a spirit have to say to me today.
What a spirit.
What a spirit.
Hi, Kathy. Aloha.
Good morning. Pay no attention to that dog behind the curtain.
Speaking of, Schneider's not a happy doggy. He's still depressed.
I bet.
He's still depressed.
You cleared the air with him before you left.
Watch, you come back and Schneider's going to be all ticked off at you.
Well, she spent the night. She spent one night at Shafali's, and Shafali's got dogs, so she's cheating on him.
Oh,
abandoned him. I mean,
a lot of changes since I've been here. Well, I'll tell you guys something that was funny, but I'll wait till you're done with Kathy's. Okay, what's the spirit?
In the past, you've had agreements. These are just contracts and agreements. You need to look in the future other options. It's just two people coming together. Could be soul contract. Those options are going to expand. This is learning to be independent, being on your own. Basically, don't get tied down to someone. Seven of Swords, there's the sneakiness. This is a thief and a liar card. So you need to avoid those people and don't be one of those people. And that'll help you move out of troubled waters. Okay. Take a leadership role for your own life. Be happy where you're at. That Nine of Pentacles is very important. That's a self-love, self-sufficient. I don't need someone. Now, later down the road, you have to learn to be in the moment with yourself. And then once you get comfortable with that, then you can invite another person to come in. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because in the meantime, the base card says you just keep having tower moments. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Violetta and Nadia, your question is next after this.
Okay.
Violetta, do I get message from my spirit? No. Okay, moving on to Nadia. No.
Okay.
Well, I got a yes, King. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll let.
Turn pull the cards and see.
Yeah.
Nadia has a much more sunny disposition.
I do. I love it. I have the door open. I wish I could show you guys, but it's too bright.
Well, that's a message. Download.
Okay, Wyletta, in the past, if this has been trying to reserve money, you're still kind of juggling it. You're kind of looking for like victory over materialistic things. Looking into the future. This is new beginnings. Okay.
That just flew away. Oh, get a new set of cards. Jen, don't have
Your meditations, some tough decisions. When you do meditation, the energy around your finances needs to be done under a new moon. Is what they're saying.
We just finished one.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
But you know what you can do for meditating is to the full moon coming, you can burn or remove those worries of the finance.
yeah.
And then on the new moon, you can manifest.
Yeah. Base card's the Ace of Wands. Take action. So whatever that is, remember your thoughts and words can change the energy of manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
And that was Violetta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do Nadia's question, and then I got another coffee question after that.
Okay.
Is that Master Cho? Master
Choa.
Choa?
He's the Grandmaster.
Is there a message for me from Master Choa? Yeah, I get one word.
It's not patience.
No. It's temperance.
What is it?
Temperance.
Temperance. If I would have said temperance, it would have been patience.
You are exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
But you have no umbrella or parasol inside that cup?
Inside that cup?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Coffee. What do we all drink while we're on the show?
Well, you're in Hawaii, so I didn't know if you were still drinking coffee. It's from the volcano. Okay, got it.
Yeah, filtered water.
Charcoal.
Uh-oh, not good. It says go back 3 classes.
Well, the answer is personal. I'm going to have to tell you when we're not on air.
Okay. All right. Sounds great.
You need to straighten up and act right. That must be it.
Turn right.
No, that's not it.
Right turn.
Right turn, Clyde.
That's fine.
Are you going to write that down, or are you going to remember it?
I'm setting the cards to the side, so I won't use that deck anymore. So
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Here's the coffee question. From Sharon. I have to order another bag of prescription dog food. Will this bag do the trick, or will she have to be on this the rest of her life?
Did you ever find out what was wrong with the dog?
No.
Okay. Prescription dog. Will this be the dog?
I'm getting they're thinking this is what it is, but they're not sure.
I'm getting a soft yes. It's there's a problem with the stomach and the intestines. That's all I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm getting soft yes too.
It might be a temporary.
Will she have to be on this for the rest of her life?
Can she cook?
I get a no on that.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And thank you, Sharon, for the coffee.
There's something hidden and underlining the issue. There's something wrong that's hidden. She's going to need to be on it for a little while until she gets really her strength back, kind of back to normal. You need to stay on this path until it completes. There is hope and optimism, and the star card's always about healing, so that's coming. You're going to trust your gut, so you may be able to slowly, you may have to keep it on hand, and she might have like a flare up, and she'll have to go back on a sensitive diet.
Yeah. What is that? She was diagnosed with what?
Yeah, I don't want to say it because I'll butcher the
I was hoping you would say it.
transformation.
C. diff. Oh, C. diff. Wow, Sharon, that's powerful stuff. I always thought that C. diff had a lot to do with parasites. I know you don't want to experiment on your doggy, but ivermectin wouldn't hurt them either.
Yeah,
I would. I'm
gonna try it. What can you lose?
Yeah. Yeah.
Try that. All right.
Yeah. The base card is the Wheel of Fortune. So it'll reverse itself, but there's always a possibility of it flare up because she's going to be sensitive to this.
I'm getting a yes. The ivermectin will help.
Give it a shot based on her weight. I mean, for an adult, we take like a pea-size amount of the gel. You can take as much. You can't OD on it. So
yeah.
Just don't tell the vet.
Yeah, this is something you would do for yourself.
Privately. Miraculous healing.
All right. Dragonfly. My nephew is having severe panic attacks at night since his awakening. Is he being spiritually attacked at night?
I'm getting that his spirituality is becoming more pronounced, and that itself can be scary.
I'm getting strong yes to that.
Very open now.
Because when your gifts start to really open up and you start to see beyond the veil and experience things, that's scary in itself.
I want it.
People they fear what they don't understand.
Yeah, his third eye is really open, but I want to see why is his third eye that open. It's almost like a tear. So he's seeing the nasty, actually.
Well, yeah, you can.
Is he taking? I want to ask if he's taking any medicine to open up the third eye. Is he taking any medication to open up the third eye? No. Okay.
Is he taking any mushrooms?
17, you may need to step in. Okay. So he's had these gifts since he was a kid. Okay, but if they're going to come back out and heighten, you're going to be the Queen of Swords in this because you know the prayers and meditations and the protective stuff that you can do around him, the calming, because this really is a lot of burden on him. This has been happening a lot longer than you think. Be patient. This is going to take time. This is leaning on Yahweh, waiting for those gifts to manifest because they're going to keep coming out. If he shuts them down, that's his choice. But they're really trying to see how he's going to respond. He's a star seed. There's your star. This is hope and optimism. And there's the justice. He needs a little more balance. So what you can do with your words and your prayers is to allow him to see the positive only for a while. And then if he needs to see the negative, let spirit decide when he can handle that.
I think they're testing him. Yeah.
If he's not strong enough. Yeah.
How old is he?
I think he's a young adult. I think he's like in his 20s. I'm not sure if I remember what it was.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's asked for these and then just is probably wanting to not one of them got in more than what he expected, basically.
He's 34.
Oh, okay. My
Well-
guess is he may have asked for him, but it may have had too much at one time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bring him to me. I want
There's,
get her done.
yeah, right. Well, be careful what you ask for.
Well,
Hey.
spirit immaturity is a big thing in spirituality because if you're not ready or you don't know what you're dealing with, it can be dangerous too.
Well, yeah. But as long as you're not put in that orange bubble, you're okay.
Deb, I mean, Jen, can you see if something forcefully tore the web of the chakra?
Mm.
Now, depending on which chakra it is, it could be by a loud scare or, like Dennis King said, mushrooms, or they can it can tear like that. What you doing?
Well, they're showing me a tear. A tear between the throat and the third eye.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a tear in the throat?
Ace of Pentacles, yes.
Yeah.
This is
Open.
almost splintered. There's a 3 here. It's almost splintered. But this can be healed. So if you want to do a prayer, you can close this up, and that'll strengthen his. It'll close it, so the negative won't be able to come in. He can't handle it. Page of Cups. That's his intuitive abilities are great, but his spiritual immaturity is really bad right now. So, and that's not being nasty and ugly. It just means he's not ready for it.
He's 34, King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks.
All right.
I mean, you could be 94 and still be spiritually immature. So.
Oh yeah. There's so many lifetimes we go through it so we can grow.
All right. Colleen, what can you tell me about the negative entity that has been messing with me, especially through electronics? I've called on my divine creator and spirit family to help me clear it.
Well, they're not fun.
No. Shall Jen say it of what you're supposed to do?
Are we going to have an F word tonight?
Just tell him.
What?
Colleen, you just fuck off. That's what you tell him.
F-A-F-O?
F-off. No, but you could also play like Om in the music and electronics. You could do Om.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like Sage either.
Yeah.
They don't like Archangels, Metatron, or Michael either. That's what I use.
Well, Colleen's going to say, oh, God, what now? You agreed to this. You're being tested to see if you will ignore it or if you focus on it. You have the power to reverse this. They will leave. You're being tested to see if you step in. You will always be divinely protected, but they will allow a few things to help and to strengthen your spirituality and your faith. So absolutely, you can transition. You are going through a transformation right now. And so you take it in your own hands. You make sure that you're emotionally ready. You have the power to do this. God has given you the power. He's watching. So teacher's going to be quiet during your test. Your base card is the star card. You can do this.
So is she going to be the one that goes at the TV and says, they're here?
Yeah. Do it with a sense of humor. That helps a lot. But you've got this. However you want to handle it, it is totally fine. But yeah, you're going through a little test right now.
Joe.
Hi, Joe.
When the lion-like presence visited me last Wednesday night, Were they wanting to convey a message or just show off their extreme energy?
Hmm.
So I guess that would be when the lion-like presences. Would that be Lyrans?
Oh, Lyrans.
Could be the Lion of Judah spirit too.
Okay, I'm getting Judah.
Yeah.
I get a yes. Oh,
Conveying a message, yes. And showing off their extreme energy.
A little bit of both.
it's very strong, very strong. I don't know what, but I'm getting need more grounding.
This was a warning. Okay. We're going to get JoJo to perk up here in spirit. She's like, fuck off, Jen. All right, here we go. So these, that's two. So these are at nighttime. Okay. This presence is around you a lot. So this is what they want you to do. Reverse Wheel of Fortune, the sadness and the loss of being here. Okay, I know everybody wants to go home to Jesus, but it's not time yet. It's a warning. So the tower moments could happen. They want you to work on that energy. Here's your worker bee. Okay, so this Lion of Judah says, look, you have a purpose and we need you to focus on it. So don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. This brings out your spiritual gifts, but balance must come first. And of course, the Lion of Judah spirit is always about justice. Okay, being served. So they're just trying to balance you out. It is strength, but right now you're juggling a lot. And there's your message. Okay, they'll keep coming to you. That's a beautiful thing. It's a gift. Base is Ace of Pentacles. So strong message. They want JoJo happy.
All righty. Victorious. Someone said there will be no RV. Payouts for foreign currency projects because new cars, lands, etc. would be taxed at old system. Deep state. True? In other words, this has all been nothing but a big psyop. True or false?
Well, then that means every other time that this has happened in history was that a psyop, because it has happened. There is a cycle that it does.
We were just talking about this a couple nights ago that they're testing out to see who's going to stay faithful. I mean, we are supposed to be patient. When it happens, it happens. But there are people that are like, I can't wait anymore. This baloney, I'm out. So they're testing. Yeah. And I believe now, granted, I have not watched any internet. Believe it or not, Jen, have not been glued to anything.
Good for you.
If you stand too close to the volcano, you'll fall in. So yeah.
I'm going to give myself as an offering. Hold on. But, you know, I don't know if they've been paying a lot of truthers to say things to sway how strong you are.
Yeah. They give out as much misinformation as they give out information. So
exactly. Oh,
you gotta hold on to this because we're starting something brand new. This is a reset for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But this has to be strategy. Yes, it feels like as long as you're in limbo, this is about enlightenment. It's being brought to the forefront of all this stuff. It's happening. The announcements are happening right in front of your eyes, but it's so subtle. You have to really look for it. It is not a psyop. We should get excited. We're moving out of troubled waters to a better world. It's very real. The deep state wanted you to fear your future. Okay, that was their strength. So they're doing it now. That energy of they want you to fear that it's all a psyop. They
Mhm.
want you to think that it's not real because then you sell everything back to them.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. The wheel of fortune is coming. You've got to change your mindset. It's
Yeah,
going to
and
happen.
think about it. Think about it. The more they say it, the more deflated you get, the more loose they eat. So for them, they love when you feel defeated.
Yeah.
So don't stay in your truth, and even if it's not happening, when we all raise our frequency, we're in that timeline that it will be true.
Yep. And
I believe it
eventually, I
already
just like to
is.
add, eventually getting to the point that we don't even, money is not even brought up because nobody cares. You
Yeah,
know, we get
but
to that world.
I was speaking about this a couple days ago. Like, we have to almost go to the point of like the Great Depression, because when the money actually comes, we hold on to it instead of being careless like we have been.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's very strategic. That's why you have teams, because if you've never had money in your life,
Yeah.
you can't just start spending it.
Mm-hmm.
Make investments. Make sure that you're going to have investments coming back to you for generations to come. That's what my plan is. You give away a good hunk of it, but you make sure that you're investing for your future, your retirement, or for
Mm-hmm.
however long we're here. Um,
I want my inheritance or my money's buried with me. So when I
oh,
come back, I'll have it.
Don't worry. Hey, King, don't worry. Just let me have it and I'll write you a check.
I'm just simply going to wrap him and all of his finances up in his magic carpet and throw him out. And need to
I
buy
With
just,
some
that
duct tape.
water. Yeah, I got it.
Jen, I'll just take his money and I'll write him a check and I'll put it in there with him. That's fine.
There you go.
Oh, Sachin, haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. When will
Yeah,
breakthrough happen?
it happens individually and it will happen as groups.
Yeah. I see subtle breakthroughs every day.
Exactly.
I always try to find the positive in the negative. You have to find the light in the dark, or you'll just be sitting there in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
That's
Are you
me.
losing your religion?
I'm in the spotlight. I just noticed there's a light right behind me. So I'm in the spotlight. That's me in the spotlight.
When they figure out this is my new Doge card. Who's holding on to all the money?
Oh,
This is exposure has to happen at the exact same time with breakthrough. Okay. Justice has to be served. A lot of these fluid situations are going to happen all at one time. Okay. So as the world is distracted, I mean, 90 some percent of society are just walking around in their rat race. They don't even know this stuff's going on. While they're distracted with Diddy lists and all this stuff that's going to be coming out, and what Congress and how dirty the politicians are, we'll be off starting a new world. It all happens at one time. Does that make sense?
it
So,
does.
the message that I had this morning was we have to be able to balance out the energy of the ones that are just now awakening. They're going through that anger stage and that sad grieving process of all the lies. We have to be able to counterbalance that energy with positivity and love and pick up to kind of neutralize that negativity. Yeah, base card on that. They said, just look, stand your ground. You've got to hold the line.
Stay away from the I told you so.
Yeah. Because that lowers you guys.
Yeah.
There was
All
one
right.
thing that we had to learn today was to control our pride, negative pride. So that's a negative pride.
Yeah.
Anissa, pay no attention to that dog out there. I'm feeling I want to go home. I don't know where home is. I'm tired. I'm moody. I'm crying. Please tell me, is this normal? Thanks.
Well,
trying to see what she's feeling.
Just worn out is what I'm getting. Just everything.
There's a hole there. They're showing me a hole that needs to be filled.
There's no chance. Would you be
Does she
pregnant?
feel like she's being taken advantage of? Maybe.
I'm feeling it's hormonal. So I hope.
That's the first word I got was hormonal.
I'm wondering if she's maybe pregnant.
Oh. She craving pickles and ice cream.
No, I don't know. Let's see.
Ooh.
Ooh. Twins?
Oh, you may need Nadia for this one.
Oh.
Generational tree curse.
Uh-oh.
And that's in reverse.
Wow.
That is off balance.
Send me your email.
Yeah. Queen of Swords. Can you go offer that gift and chop her tree down, please? That says chop it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try to get a hold of me. Soonest is probably Wednesday night or Thursday.
Oh,
We can get
can't do that on the plane.
chopping a tree on the plane. Will not be a good idea.
Wow.
No, I don't have my things here.
I double checked with Spirit. I said, do you really want the whole family tree? This is a paternal side, by the way.
Okay.
Do you want, because the King of Wands, it's all his fault. Let's just blame him.
Yep, that's why he's in the
Redheaded stepchild.
So they said, yeah, paternal side, definitely yes. There's your Ace of Pentacles and the Tower moment. They want it totally chopped down.
All right, we can do it.
It's too much. The base card is the Thief and Liar card. There's too much deceit in this family line.
Jen, do you want her to have make an appointment with you and we can work on it together?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Anissa, try to get a hold of Jen, make an appointment. Jen, let me know when, and then we'll work on it together.
Yep.
All right. Regina, please, can you tell me what message my higher self has for me with my son cashing her check? My life is going to turn upside down.
Message.
That's
Well, first of all, you got to understand instant karma is happening very quickly. He will get caught. I mean, you can, I don't know if you want to put a wedge between, but what did you, Jen?
Wings and I are having a conversation.
yeah, I was going to say she's talking to Wings.
Yep.
Yeah. There might be a wedge between your son, but you could ask who signed the check, and they can go from that. But that's going to be a real bad thing on him. All right, Wings.
This was at the exact same time. He said something. It means the same thing, but I said something, and he goes, "Really? Could you not just put it the way I put it? It sounds better." And I'm like, I kind of like my version better. He said, "Don't lose your cool," and I said, "Don't lose your shit," at the exact same time. And he goes, "Oh my gosh." But let's see what your higher self can recommend for you. Since other people need your email as well, do you want me to make a banner of your email for Wednesday's show?
We'll work on it. I think I might
Okay.
have to set something up. I am trying to figure it out.
I don't know how to turn on subtitles, by the way.
Turn on subtitles? You go at the top of setting.
Top of settings.
Yeah, when you're watching your video. Do we have subtitles here?
I don't know.
This is interesting I think God has a different plan. These things are happening for a reason. these actions taken by your son, there's an underlying spiritual meaning here, Mama Bear. That's Empress. They want your life flipped upside down because they're going to offer you a whole new world, different options, different choices. Sometimes they do that.
Wow.
Yeah. You're going to be in limbo for a little while on purpose. It's to get a different perspective of your life and where God wants you to be. So they allow these things to happen to move you out of your situation, even if it means being uncomfortable. They're motivating you. I know you're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to be in limbo. Well, there's a purpose for it. So don't lose your cool. Let go, let God, and say, whatever you need me to do, you'll let me know. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything on StreamYard as far as subtitles.
Yeah, I think that has to be done through YouTube.
Yeah, and that probably won't happen until after the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's possible. There's captions unavailable.
Yeah, he can go in and change it afterwards, and then if they watch the replay, they'll be able to have the subtitles.
Yeah, I don't see it here.
He can just go into his settings on YouTube and do that later.
Who's he?
You.
Oh, I thought that was my higher self.
Your fairy
Oh.
godmother.
All right.
Terry, last week I saw a person standing in the median of the highway. When I looked in my rear view, there was nobody there. King said it was someone from a different dimension. Can you expand, Jen?
That's what I got instantly when I read the first part. Before you even said what King said, that's what I thought. I said, somebody got zapped into this timeline. All right.
Colin, I saw a YouTube video before I got here. The cars were driving normally, and then all of a sudden, a third car appeared in the middle, and it was an accident. So it was pretty strange how physical it was.
Use the term matrix. It's breaking apart. I mean, on a major scale now. Gabby's friend came in for the weekend.
Oh, nice.
She was here, and they were looking at the sky. And Ari goes, "What is wrong with the clouds?" And I went, "What?" She came to me, and I'm laying there thinking, "Well, it's hard to tell. Be more specific." And she said, "It looks like there's a giant square portal." She used the term.
Wow.
Well, probably is.
Could be. They're usually circles, but yeah, they could be any shape, I would assume.
Yeah.
A door to the other side.
Yeah. Terry, this was done deliberately to get your attention because you're well aware someone's lost. May require your energy. They are balancing between timelines, densities here. So because you're sensitive to the spirituality, it was for you to get your attention to get them back on the right track. Yeah. It's a gift that you have. You know how many times that we've answered questions for you about like when you're driving and these patterns happen, or it seems like cars disappear. You have a gift to be able to see between the veils. That means you have a gift to be able to reset this person that gets stuck in between. Okay. So yeah, focus on that and you can rebalance it. Wow. Just with your words.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a cool gift.
All right. Tyler, should I go crash out on my sister's couch for a couple of weeks to look out for her? I don't know. Is that an 8-ball question mark?
Yeah, I would do that.
I think if you're talking about Casey, I think it would help both of you.
Yeah, it's a strong yes.
Yeah.
It's a very strong yes.
Well, even the 8-ball agrees. It says, looks like yes. Get her done.
Yep. This is happy times. That don't mean you all start a drinking party. Okay, we're not doing that.
That's what I got as the warning. I
Don't be
did do
doing that. But you both need a little temperance. This is just being patient with the situation, but each other's company can help
Mhm.
balance the scales.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I really wanted to say that.
I think Casey's got to make some really tough decisions in the future, and you can be there to help prevent these tower moments. So absolutely. But I get that you not only are there for her, she's there for you. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't be drinking and partying and all that kind of stuff. This
It
is just
lowers your
about being
vibration.
happy. Yeah. It's just about being happy and
Mhm.
having happy memories, making new memories, and just being there for each other. Absolutely.
Liza, totaled my truck. Is
Oh, dear.
insurance being fair? My bruise on my stomach is still there.
Is that from the seatbelt? You don't have
This is-
internal bleeding, do you?
Well, I don't know how long it's been, but let's see. Is the insurance company going to be
I
fair?
get a no on the insurance being fair. Since when are they ever fair, really?
That's what I got that for the car, but let me see about her health. Is the insurance going to be fair for her health? Yes.
Yes, what?
The insurance will take care of her being. Go get it checked. Your stomach, the bruise.
Yeah, this is stand up and you argue with the insurance. You need to negotiate a little bit more. This is
Yeah.
taking a stronger stance. Um, this problem, the stomach problem, is going to become an issue. Go get a different opinion. Let's say that you went to the emergency department and they excused you and said, "Oh, you're just a bruise." Those deep contusions can have major effects on you. So that 9 of wands is going to turn into a 10 of wands, and it's going to get harder and harder. You might want to go get a different opinion. There's the doctor. You need a different doctor to take a look at you. I don't know if they did a CAT scan or something, but I first saw internal bleeding. That worries me. Even just
Yeah.
small little leaks, they can build up. Okay.
Yeah, but also mention when you go on the history that this was an accident, car accident,
Yes.
because then they have that proof for the record.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure that the police statements, all of that stuff is button up all the I's and T's being
Mhm.
dotted and crossed. Yeah, you'll argue back and forth with the insurance, but there'll be a good settlement. But please go get checked out.
Just make sure your I's are crossed and your T's are dotted.
There you go.
You could cross your eyes.
Mary, after my weekend with my neighbor, do I have PTSD?
Is that the one you waited to ask, Mary? Is this the one that
Wow.
thinks he's crazy but he's not? The one that says he's crazy but he's not? Does Mary
Were
have
there
PTSD?
trash bags and duct tape involved? I'm just curious.
And a shovel. We're saying a little yes, but not from the neighbor. This was an old PTSD.
A trigger.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not getting anything coming from this episode with the neighbor as far as
Mhm.
PTSD, but it could be something from before.
Yeah, that trigger is a good word, Ben. That was nice.
All right, Miss Mary. God is shining a light on something you've been holding on to. This is a loss or something that has happened in the past. And he wants you to take a leadership role, find your inner strength, and deal with it. Take action for healing. Okay. Queen of Wands is always about taking action and getting the healing done. Deal with it, face it. So there's some kind of trigger. You got triggered. The events over the weekend are not the problem. It's what happened a long time ago. You're holding on to it with that 4 of Pentacles.
Yeah, and sometimes events like that help you release something that you weren't aware that you were still carrying.
Exactly. You may not even know what it is, but if you just set up with a forgiveness meditation or a spiritual regression in whatever timeline and ever
Yeah, past life,
past
this life.
life or whatever it is, the base card is good and hope and optimism starting a new path. This is what you need. Take a leap of faith and just deal with it head on.
Yeah, or say I release it and no longer serves me. I don't want
Yeah,
to
it's
have
not mine.
it.
I'm not holding on to it.
Yep.
What is it, Nadia, that you said we will ask on the show?
Oh, Mick is asking for either prayers or an answer for something. Oh my gosh. That was way above that. That was above that just a little.
Would you help me with a yes or no before the 15th?
Well, it's something she wants to know about a loan or prayers. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hold on. There's one that says, and my hearing has gone so bad from a raging infection, have subtitles on. And hold on. Let me take a look on this one. Oh, it says, I need as much positive energy I can get to be granted and make a break loan in my life like yesterday. Want me to
And
read
what
it?
time is that on yours?
See, I'm looking at it on my iPad because I can't hardly see
She
this
just
one.
needs positive energy.
Uh-huh.
Is she trying to manifest something?
I don't know what a break loan make or break loan in my life. So I figured we can ask if it's a loan that she's waiting for by the 15th.
That's
Well,
what I'm sensing.
yeah, we could do like if you'd like, guys, a little prayer for everybody who's struggling and hurting too. Also, you know.
Queen says, "Are you sure they didn't mean break line? Jen, did you cut it?" I'm like, really? Seriously?
I'm looking for the question.
That's
Would
what
have been
that.
the first one that she came up with.
Okay, let me see. I will look. So now, what am I? Am I 2 or 3 hours behind you, King?
3.
I don't know. You're just behind me.
You're 6 behind me, 3 behind King.
Oh wow.
See, always bringing up the rear, you know.
Yep.
Well, that's me, the anchor. All right. It looks like so mine's 12:55. So you are 1, 2, 3:55.
No, back
No, not backwards.
10:55.
It's 2:30 here.
Oh, is it?
So
Is this
10:55.
2:30? How come I am 12:52 right now? No, I am 8:39. All right, I have no idea how it's 12:55 on this laptop. Does it have time for me in Chicago?
Yeah, you go back home, it'll reset itself.
All right, so I should be 1:52. So time is not really good for me. It's not my friend lately.
Oh, okay. This one
Yes. What time was that on? Because it says 12.
10:55.
Okay.
I need as much positive energy I can get to be granted a make or break loan. So she's expecting a loan by the
Okay.
15th.
So you just need help manifesting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we got great manifestors here. So we send you all the manifesting energy that you need. Think positive, don't think negative. Speak as
Have faith.
it's already yours.
Yeah, don't be desperate. It says, "Would you help me, please?" Right beneath it.
Yep.
And
Nadia King of Wands wants to know if you host any meditations,
I would love to, but not yet.
like on Zoom.
We can do that if we want. Let me get back home, and I might have to change some things depending on my message. Hopefully,
Hopefully change your clothes.
yeah. I don't know. So okay, Mick. So we're sending you positive vibes. Keep your vibes up. Don't feel desperate.
Yep.
All right.
Let us
Anissa.
know on the 15th.
Yeah. Prayers up.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter set her life on a new path. Is she going to be okay? And can everyone send her love and healing? Thanks. Is she going to be okay on this new path?
To be okay.
I'm getting a strong yes.
There's some lessons she's going to have to learn.
But she is protected.
She is protected, yeah. Yeah. Sending her love and healing.
She's definitely protected. It's really her tradition of faith and family core values that's getting her through. The Knight of Wands, so that's her protection. She's determined to start all over again, but she's going to stick to morals and values that she was raised with. The Hierophant can represent tradition and her faith base, whatever she was raised. That's how she holds the line. She's a fighter. And 10 of Pentacles. This tells me she's breaking a generational issue that she's pushing past, and she's going to be the breakthrough for her generational tree. High
Yes.
Priestess in reverse. Okay. She may have some setbacks. If she's not in tune with her intuition, she may make bad choices. They're her choices to make.
Yeah, it's a learning. She's got to go through a learning. But I'm also... Sorry, Jen. Go ahead.
That's okay. Don't carry that burden. I know that you want to help her and you can guide her and advise her, but those are her choices and mistakes to make. But this is happiness. She's taking action for her health, her happiness. She's gonna be fine, but she is gonna make mistakes along the way. Those are knee-jerk reaction. The Knight of Wands is always going way too fast and not thinking it through. So, but I don't get anything major, no tower moments to the point she's going to learn something horrible. These are just small mistakes. We're human. Everybody makes them. Just let her do it.
That's how we grow, how we learn.
Exactly.
All right.
Also, I was going to Vippy off of that. If she works on her tree, Anissa's tree, will it change the trajectory of her daughter? Because
she's already doing it by making the choice to go on it, but that
it might lessen it.
It might lessen the mistakes that she makes if we can kill that energy, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trim the tree.
Yeah.
Anissa, last question. Any messages from my mom? I miss her so much.
She's showing me that she sits on the foot of your bed. Yeah, Queen of Swords. She comes in and talks to you. She sits down and she does talk to you. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Anytime that you're focused on her, you think of her, she comes across, she's right there. She is right there with you. She comes in and gives you messages. Don't hold on too tight. Okay? You're holding on to memories, but this can hinder and slow your path down. Does that make sense? She's there when you need her. But
Oh,
she's
yeah.
great. She's beyond the veil. She's with all the generations. Keep fighting. Hold your own. Every time you think of her and she crosses your mind, she showed me pennies. Did she leave you pennies? Or you might smell perfume.
I don't know if they have pennies there. They have cougarams.
Well, coins.
Pennies from heaven.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear a really good story?
Hmm.
Is it going to be a long one?
I was sitting here.
It might interfere with my nap time. I don't know.
No, it was funny. Lee and I were just sitting. We were just talking about Michael. And I said, well, he's here. And Lee goes, I love your ability to be able to see and talk to him. So I asked Michael, I said, will you send your dad a message? I'm not kidding you. From the ceiling in here behind me. He was sitting in this other chair. A penny fell from the ceiling, landed at his feet.
Wow.
And I
That's
said,
amazing.
there's pennies from heaven. He looked down. And I thought he was going to shit his pants, but yep.
Huh.
I said, that's from Michael. And he goes, hi, son. And I said, just ask. And he saw it happen right in front of him. And Gabby was standing in the doorway. And he goes,
$1 million.
shoot, yeah. He just dropped a penny. I mean, it literally fell from the ceiling. Yeah, it was really cool.
One last.
Nice.
Actually, there's two. Will my husband's current company prosper with the project in its infancy? I'm getting not right away. May have some obstacles to overcome.
Yeah, it's base. It's I'm getting base. Like it's still in the making.
Yeah.
A little bit of, there is hope and optimism here, but reserve money right now. Like, don't, whatever profits you have coming in, you might reserve them. Some tough decisions are going to have to be made. Interesting. Some new hirees are coming, but it's going to benefit, but right now take caution. Okay, don't get hoodwinked by scams. Opening new businesses, people will try to take advantage of that. They're thinking, oh, they're new to the business. They don't know what they're talking about. So avoid people that could hoodwink you. Okay. But yeah, abundance, 10 of Pentacles. This is going to be very prosperous, but there is going to be a little bit of a slow start. So avoid people that take advantage. Okay.
Very last one. No more after this. Who just sent me a feather? I'm getting a bird.
Those normally come from your guardian angels. They do those. Let's see.
Like this one?
Wow. That's a big one. All right.
It's a big one. I can smell the tobacco on that. That's awesome.
It's an angel.
Mm-hmm.
There's an actual angel in this picture. Yep. There's another one.
Beautiful.
That's guardian angel.
Excellent.
Just a reminder about you're divinely protected. They'll heal you. They'll give you love and blessings, just to let you know that they're there. You can call upon them anytime, just like Wingsy. You get really good at it, then you can get into arguments with them. It's fun.
No birds in your house. You got any coffee questions?
Let me see. Nope, we're good.
Or anything from Renee?
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Alright. I'm off to the races then.
Well, somebody has some cards laid off to the side for you, if I remember correctly, Nadia, for off camera.
I'm very interested.
Well, if King wants to take us off air and you stay on camera, I can share that with you.
I can do that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It
All
just
right,
takes
guys.
a lot
Love
of
and light.
Love and
Mahalo.
light.
Mahalo.
Yeah, mahalo, love
Be
and
back
light
to
to you
the
all.
winter. Be back to the cold weather in Chicago soon.
I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, here we go.
Bye.
Well, that's just me.
That's
You
just
guys
you
You in the live. In the live.
end the live, end stream.
Yep.
and the live.
All right.